Hello everyone, we're back. Welcome to Bulamatari's Paint Club. My name's Bulamatari. I am joined as ever by our wonderful friend Mr. Badger. How are you, sir?
Greetings. I am very good this evening.
Nice. It's great to have you back. What are you painting today?
I will be carrying on with the vast horde of Zomboni boys and girls which I started the other time.
Nice. I'm going to be doing some more Space Marines. So I think I've only got one more in this sprue to do. I think.
Nice.
I think it is. Yeah, just the one more guy on this sprue. So it should make identifying parts pretty easy. But yeah, and there you go. So I'm doing some Warhammer. Badger's not doing some Warhammer. We're just painting and we're having a chat, and it's good. Excellent times. Right, Badger, how was your week? Your weeks?
Well, the last week was really very good. And so, in fact, sort of like the last week, this week was very good. I've been doing a lot of stuff with the kiddos.
Yeah, I believe you went on holes.
Went to Edinburgh.
Nice.
Been to Beamish, like an open air Victorian-esque museum.
Nice.
Just enjoying my existence at the moment.
That is good.
The week before that was not so good. Because your badgery boy ended up in the hospital.
Ah, what happened?
I had a diabetic episode.
Oh, okay.
Suffered. Yeah, I had, because of the extreme heat.
Oh yeah.
Which is a factor which I'm pinning as one of the major causes of this. I had a massive bout of diabetic ketoacidosis.
Ouchies.
Yep. It really... I spent a couple of days in the hospital. And it really knocked us for six.
Oof. Nice. Anyway, thank you for joining us, Fraggle. Stricken, thank you for joining us. Welcome in. And Stricken has gone straight in, putting money in the booze control challenge there. I thought
he was going to just go straight up for those sweet glasses. Yo.
Oh no! I think he's really wanting to try and win this this time round. He's on the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, man. Appreciate it. Right, what am I doing now? I'm doing these legs, these arms. Yes. So I need to just get rid of some of this paint on the brush because I've got way too much on there. Yeah, how was Edinburgh? What did you get up to there? I'm sorry to hear that you were sick, and I'm glad to see you're feeling a lot better now.
Yeah, I'm back on the straight and narrow now. So when we went to Edinburgh, we had a look around the city, but we were primarily there to go to Edinburgh Zoo.
Oh, okay.
So we went to see the animals.
What did you go? What were everyone's favourite animals?
Well, the eldest went to see the sloths that were there.
The sloths?
Yes, there were sloths there now.
Nice.
The youngest was fawning over penguins, for they are her most favourite of creature. I went for the pygmy hippos, and the missus went for the armadillos.
Excellent stuff. I like to go into the monkey huts myself. I believe Chester Zoo is probably... I think Chester is the biggest zoo in the country. Or at least the best. Voted the best, but... Yeah, Edinburgh's not too far behind at all.
Well, they're still building quite a bit in Edinburgh.
Yeah. I don't think they've built anything in Chester Zoo since the area they built for the wild cats and stuff went a bit on fire.
Oh, dear.
That one time, a couple of years before COVID happened.
That one time.
Yeah, I believe it's still there. They put the fire out on that. A couple of cats got singed. It's fine. It's fine. Also, thank you, Fraggle, for putting those points in there. Staying level with Stricken as he goes for the top spot.
Goes for the gold.
Yeah. Like to keep a healthy competition. How is Fraggle today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I know you're not off the painting persuasion, but thank you for popping in and being my mod today. Got my hands very busy today. I haven't painted in like 3-4 weeks.
I know, you really should remedy that, bro.
I can't paint on my own. For me, painting is a deeply group activity, if you know what I mean.
Well, at this point in time, it kind of is.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I stopped doing it, you know. It's always been a group activity. When I was in school, me and my mate Marcus used to sit around the dinner table and paint Warhammer.
Around the old campfire.
Yeah. And then when everyone stopped collecting Warhammer, when we went to sixth form, basically I kept buying models, but I just didn't build them or paint them. Why is there a watering can inside on the table? That is where that's next to my plants. Nosy.
Even still, you gave a perfectly good explanation as to why there's a watering can in your house.
Yeah. all the house plants are in this room, so basically when I've finished with the watering can, it usually ends up in this room. I could take it back into the kitchen, but it feels like work. At the moment, I don't have enough energy to do that.
I was just about to say, oh no, 10 feet to the kitchen. However will you make it? No, seriously, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me at the moment, but I think I'm suffering from burnout or something. It's just, yeah. I ate a pasta bake like cold today. I cooked it yesterday, and I was like, could I be arsed microwaving? Nah, fuck that. And I just ate it cold, and now I feel a bit grim, honestly. Oh,
so
cold pasta bake isn't that bad.
It's not that bad. It's the meatballs that you got to watch out for.
Well, that's probably not for the best.
Chaos has come for you. The Emperor protects. How's it going, Rob Dog? Welcome in. Welcome to Paint Club. Mr. Badger is painting some Zombies. I am painting some Space Marines, some Imperial Fists. Taking a break from the Atlas whilst we get more of this done.
Trying to desperately get through this giant wodge of zombies.
Why did you have so many zombies?
It's just part of the game. I mean, the game itself has like stupid quantities of the things, because they expect you to literally fight a horde.
So it's got to provide you a horde, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just chilling, excellent. That's what we're doing, or I'm trying to anyway. I've got a chamomile tea.
Ooh.
If painting and chamomile tea don't fucking calm me down, I don't know what the fuck will.
You need some peppermint.
I've got some peppermint. Me mum and dad went to Llandudno for a little break, and they brought back some like a box of fancy teas.
Oh,
so
very nice.
Yeah, 2 of them are decaf, which kind of annoyed me, but no one needs decaf. God damn it! Like decaf chamomile, I can understand because I don't think chamomile is caffeinated normally, but decaffeinated breakfast tea in a box that comes with fully caffeinated breakfast tea. What? Like, who's gonna buy that box and going, ooh, I like the fact that it's got decaffeinated tea, but I won't drink the rest. What is it?
You know what that is? It's a Christmas gift.
Yeah, exactly.
So you buy someone a big thing, and then they have all of the decaf, like all the caffeinated tea, and they just leave the decaf.
Yeah, I don't think I ever need decaf. I'm always at a point where I need some sort of caffeine in my life. Constantly tired. Oh man. So yeah, have you been keeping abreast of the news and goings on in the world, and the gaming world?
Not 100%. I have caught the odd.
Did you see the a bunch of grown men throwing the toys out of a pram because Rockstar announced there was going to be a female character in GTA 6?
I did not.
Oh, well, okay. So there you go. Apparently, GTA 6 is going to have a female character. And a bunch of basically fully grown toddlers started screaming about the game being woke and how it's going to be bad. And they was basically calling on Rockstar to change their mind because they are I think that they something like they were giving in to the woke crowd. And you're just like, no, they have a story that they want to tell and it involves a woman. What's wrong with that?
If you take a look at it, they can't really complain about anything because a very, very similar game that we have played a great deal of,
Yes.
Saints Row,
Yep.
you can make, female characters. You can make your own characters, and it's exactly the same. So they can't really give the whole thing of, oh no, it's gonna spoil.
Well, no. One of the protagonists, and this is the thing, Rob Dog. Yeah, they have got the hookers, but one of the the main characters that the player must control is going to be apparently I think it's going to be a Latina woman. So, and I just don't think that there's a certain crowd within the gaming peoples who can't stand helping a woman succeed at anything unless she looks like Lara Croft. I genuinely believe that's the case. She's absolute sexist arseholes who, they're the sort of person who says that, if there's, a minority character in a game, or a trans character in a game, or a woman, that the game is immediately political, just because it doesn't conform to exactly what they want to play. So anything that's not, being exactly what I want to play is making a political statement somehow. And you're like, no, come on. It's not even diversity anymore, They just want to include a representation of a female in there. What's wrong with that? There's plenty of female criminals.
Plenty of female characters in general that don't get complained at.
Like another Rockstar game, Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2. Sadie was one of the better characters in that game. Couldn't play as her, but could you? I think there might be a section where you could play as her actually. But she was excellent, very well written character. Yeah, exactly. Me neither. And I just, a loud minority on Twitter have a problem with it, and it became news, and it's sad.
Because there are better things to talk about in the games industry than that.
Yeah, like Activision Blizzard and Ubisoft routinely molesting their workforce. There you go. And then not paying them enough. And then trying to stop them from joining unions when they want to be treated slightly better and paid a bit better.
Yep.
And then they have the balls to threaten them. They threaten their workforce when the workforce basically threatens to go to unionize. Oh, the games industry is fun. Enough news, Stray came out.
Yeah.
That looks good. I want that.
I was actually, not long ago, me and Fern were watching a little video about, it was a guy he'd been given a copy of Stray.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, he was a proper like Catman. Not like, cat ears and whiskers and all that shit, but he loves cats. He rescues cats and he does all that stuff.
Yeah.
So he knows pretty much like all the little foibles and the way cats act and their body language and things like that. And he was going through as he was playing. He was like, oh my, this is exactly what most of my cats have done. Holy shit!
It's nice when developers get their research spot on, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But he was absolutely sort of like fawning over the fact that the cats were doing little things, and then you could like scratch trees, and you had to like tap the button, like alternate buttons to kind of go one paw, left paw, left paw, right paw, left paw, right paw.
Yes. Give me that game. It's nice. There is actually Hamster of Wrath raiding in. Welcome in, Hamster. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for joining us in Paint Club.
Greetings.
It's been a few weeks since we've done Paint Club, but we're here.
It has. And I know I've been away.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. It's been. I have missed Paint Club a lot, but it's all the more better now that it's back. You figured you'd keep the Warhammer theme going? Oh yes, Mr. Hamster was playing Dawn of War 2.
Hooray!
Yeah.
But were you playing the full-on Dawn of War 2, or were you playing the arena?
He was playing the campaign. I was there for a while, and you're having some problems, aren't you, Hamster? I think he's backed himself into a corner where basically his weapons aren't doing enough damage to get him through now. So it might be a restart there. Badly, you're playing it badly. What am I painting? I am painting some Space Marines. I'm painting some Assault Intercessors for the Primaris Space Marines. Can't really see that well. I will zoom in a bit. I'm just trying to get this paint used before it dries on the model. So it's currently very thick in places. Mr. Badger is painting some zombies.
Yes, I have some Zombicide zombies. The Prison Break.
Yes.
Expansion.
Also, Tarka squad locked up and wouldn't move. What? So you had a squad that you just couldn't move? Well, that does not help. That would not be ideal in a combat situation. Personally, I can't do Dawn of War 2 or 3. I need my base building. I need my armadillo.
And Dawn of War 2 had its niceties. I enjoyed playing it.
Yeah.
Dawn of War 3, I absolutely loved how they portrayed some of the characters in there, especially the orcs.
Yeah, so it's characterful, but again, for a gameplay perspective, I'm much more into the first one. I don't think any game is ever going to top the first Dawn of War.
I found that the Dawn of War 3, I did enjoy the base building aspect of it, but the resource gathering was like so ungodly slow. So you couldn't really pull the same kind of shenanigans that you could in the first one, where you just like build up, huge swarm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it sounds like you must have had it on easy last time. I've done that a couple of times on games. Brought a game on stream and like, oh, I remember really liking this game. And then like it just kicks my shit. And I'm just like, oh, well, clearly I'm just not very good at this game. I remember being good at this.
I can't quite put my finger on why.
Yeah.
But my asshole is now inside out.
Yeah, Soulstorm had all the memes. Yes, I really enjoyed the Soulstorm campaign.
I love Soulstorm.
Yeah, I think, but personally, my Winter Assault was probably my number one, just because I'm an Imperial Guardsman at heart.
Giant Imperial Guard fanboy.
Yeah, and that guard campaign was brilliant. It was slightly spoiled by was it the Eldar that was tagged onto it?
No, the Necrons were right at the end.
No. I'm talking because the Winter Assault campaign, you were jumping between two factions, weren't you? Like one mission was for the Imperial Guard, the next one was for, I think it was the Eldar.
I'm not sure. I don't. Yes, it'll have been the Eldar because they'll have been running around trying to do things against the Necron encroachment.
Yeah, and I didn't really get in. I didn't really enjoy the Eldar part of it. I'd have much preferred it just being like, choose your side and do the campaign.
Yeah.
You like Dark Crusade? Dark Crusade was good. I don't think there's a bad one, honestly. There's not a bad one. In the Dawn of War 1 was just the perfect game. Oh my god. We are 2 streams in here, and the boost control challenge is 50% complete. Holy shit. That is the quickest boost control's ever been done.
You people are crazy.
Yeah, man. And I think there's like 4 or 5 people in first place.
Just spam it. Spam it.
Like, I have no idea who's winning this one. It's like neck and neck and neck and neck and neck and neck.
Catch you shortly, T Group.
Bamboozle's not a fan of Dark Eldar or Sisters. Give you space, women's space marines, for fuck's sake. That's pretty much what they are, I'd say.
Yeah, well, when it came to things like Dawn of War, the Dark Eldar, when in their first iteration, were horseshit. Purely because, well, scourges and the weird fear creep things that you could build.
Oh, yeah.
The Sisters were just... it was just generic, really.
Alright, no one forget about the orcs, guys. They exist too. They're fantastic.
Yes, but orcs are consistent.
Yes.
You know they're going to be crackers fun.
So what's the boost control challenge all about? Well, the boost control challenge is all about me and potentially Stricken, although I'm not sure he'll ever join me again after what I did to him.
After you crashed him into the wall and left him for dead.
Yeah, did you see that?
I did see that.
Yeah.
I saw that pop up, and then I was like, I was in Edinburgh when that popped up, and I was like, okay, I'll have a look at this. And then I saw your gittishness, and I saw you just laughing maniacally. It's just and then I just hear Stricken kicking off in the background.
Yeah.
As his truck just conks out on the side of the road.
Yeah, I did a laugh. Fraggle was like laughing hysterically in the background. It was good. It was a fantastic stream. So yeah, basically, I drink once every 10 miles. It's a drinking game on Euro Truck Simulator 2. And we deliver some goods, we listen to some music, and we drink alcohol. And that's the general gist. The person who puts the most points into the boost control challenge tells me which alcohol I've got to drink. I choose the mixer, unless they have a fantastic idea and they really insist on it. Yeah. Your full boost control challenge was literally drink driving for a second. Oh no! No, I luckily for everyone.
He doesn't drive.
I don't have a car. I can drive, but I choose not to have a car. Mainly because I can't afford one.
Ah, yes. The petrol prices are stupid.
It's not. Petrol's not even the worst bit. It's insurance.
Nah, I've just reinsured my car and it's bugger all.
When you say bugger all,
it's really bad for people starting to drive because they don't have any of the no claim stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, when I redid all my stuff for the whole year,
about
£700.
Yeah, that's 700 quid I don't have.
But that's spread across the whole year.
Mm-hmm. That's like 60 quid a month I don't have.
But that's still pretty cheap for insurance.
I'm not saying it's not cheap for car insurance. I'm just saying I can't afford car insurance.
You can't
Yeah.
afford to bill.
Oh, everyone's putting some points in now. It's getting real confusing because everyone's putting all random kinds of points in. Here we go. Right, so that was the yellow. I've now painted pretty much all the yellow on this sprue. I did these pauldrons last time. I think I mostly painted that head last time as well, so I'm going to use that.
To be honest, you mostly painted a lot of stuff on that, Dave.
Yeah, so all I need to do now is put the black in the lead belcher on, and then I can snip and glue. You had a Dom. What did you have? What did you have, Hamster?
What Dom was it?
I mean, I do know that Hamster did have a Nurgle coffee, which sounded grim, honestly.
By any chance, did somebody use milk that was very, very off?
I think that might have been the problem, yeah. By the sounds of it, it definitely was off. Right, let's do the black. You did 2 times 250 rather than just lobbing 1k. Lobbing the 1k you had. Well, 2 times 250 is 500, so you're still 500 away from putting a k down.
The calculations.
Dun. Alright, so I'm thinning the black paint out as best I can here. Oof! Right, need to find the largest part that's going to be painted black here, so I can just have a big dabble there. I think it's there. Gotcha. Just a dabble, do you?
Jizz and mayonnaise for this sandwich.
Oh, Rob Dog's put 2,000 in. My God, we're 29k in. What the hell? By this rate, I'm gonna have to do the next boost control like
tomorrow.
I mean, I think I have to wait until payday, so it's an enforced delay. But at least the person who wins it can tell me what they're going to have me drink.
4x special brew.
Now, there's been a couple of interesting ideas. Someone said absinthe.
You know what you need to do?
What?
You need to go out of your way and buy, like, Tesco brand lager. You know, the stuff that comes in a white tin.
Lager.
And it's about, like, 2%, maybe, if that.
Yeah, lager brand lager.
Hey, what are you drinking today? I'm drinking piss. Literal piss.
Yeah.
Freshly squeezed from...
It's what we like to call American beer.
Dun dun dun, controversy.
Anything less than 5% is piss. In my opinion.
Any Americans out there who are willing to try and change our mind that Budweiser and Coors isn't just nasty piss water, go ahead.
Yeah. Rob Dog.
We have seen good American ales.
Oh yeah, some of my favourite beers are American IPAs.
Yeah, but brew like no, it's Budweiser and that is just it's just not.
Budweiser is very drinkable piss, I'll grant you. You have too many points. So he's redeemed a Let's Play, pick my next Let's Play, and then he's not picked a Let's Play, he's just spending points, he's just putting it all over there. There's so much on the Rob Dog you pick. Oh, come on. No, technically, I've only got the one thing I need to finish that's actually been selected, and honestly, Fraggle, I will get round to it. I hope. But, Rob Dog, if you want to see a game played, as long as it's not already been done, I'll play it. Okay, I need to be careful with this bit here. So, a bit of silence whilst I do this. Apologies.
Instantaneous sunglasses. You know you want to do it, boys and girls. The button's right there.
Nope. Rift Breaker. See if you like that. Ooh, okay.
And now I've played the Rift Breaker prologue because you could get it for free. I think you would actually enjoy it.
I've never heard of it.
It is essentially a if I get this correct instead of it being a different one. Where is it? Yeah, it is that one. What you do is you run around in a mech suit.
Ooh.
And you collect resources, build a base, and fight off horde enemies.
Okay.
All on like a top-down, 3D top-down.
Okay, that sounds good.
The big drawing point for it is that you don't get everything on one map.
Right.
So you have to warp jump between biomes, setting up different bases.
Are they all getting attacked simultaneously?
Some of them can be, some of them can't. But you can build turrets and things.
Yeah.
So if let's say you you need like lots of iron or whatever, like their base building thing. You find a nice place full of that, and then you just drop down a huge amount of mines, power, and enough defenses to fend off the majority of the creatures.
Nice. Yeah.
And then if it looks a bit spicier, you jump into the location. You can also research, which gives you better guns, stronger armor, better defenses, new bits of base to build. It is actually a really, really nice game.
Well, Rob Dog, don't worry about streaming in the Discord, because I like when I'm playing a Let's Play, I'll try and go in sight unseen if possible. I like a surprise, But it has been ordered and it will be done. Rift Breaker is on the list.
Yep.
And I'll get to it as soon as I've finished Homeworld. Sorry, Fraggle.
God, Homeworld. That's a big game.
I think I rage quit it, honestly. I think I did.
Is it the first one or the Sands of...
It's the first one.
Right, so
it's the HD remaster. HD remaster, yeah, it's all space battles, and oh my god. Basically, the last mission I played essentially killed my entire armada, and I had nothing left. I had like 5 things left. You need to mod that then. Oh yeah, I absolutely shat the bed on that game. Oh right, okay. I need to do a I need to do a sword so it can go on his side, because this guy's reloading. So I'm gonna need to put a melee weapon on his side. The deserts, although released last, it's actually the prequel to Homeworld.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But obviously it was like released after all the games were. It was sort of like a weird prequel release.
Yeah, there's a couple of games that I'm really into. Do you know what? I was pessimistic at the start of the year in terms of like games and stuff. I'm actually weirdly optimistic that this is going to be one of the better years for games. We've had Elden Ring come out, which I'm excited to play now that I'm actually, getting good on Dark Souls. So I'm going to play through all of the Souls games, and I believe Elden Ring is fucking fantastic. we've had Stray out, which by all accounts is quite good. We've got the Callisto Protocol coming out soon, so that's
which is literally like a resurrected Dead Space.
Pretty much, yeah, a live space.
Yep.
So it's looking good. I don't know 100% what else is coming out, but there's been a few things. I had a very good time. No bloody microtransactions in Elden Ring either. Just a solid game. Do you know what? FromSoft are glorious. They are no nonsense. They will just release a game.
That's because, right? Even though you can get everything in the game, most of the time it's really fucking hard to get anything in the game.
Yeah, FromSoft just make fucking good games.
Work for it, boy.
I wish they'd make more Armored Core games, but they just make fucking good games.
Honestly, at this point in time, I think they would just refresh the whole IP into something new. Similar concept, because they practically finished like the storyline.
Yeah.
At the end of the other ones, and it sort of turned into like almost like a Titanfall thing.
Yeah.
Online horse crap. No, thank you.
Yeah, no thanks. I would love another Armored Core game. Just a reboot. I want them to remake Armored Core 2. Is it Ninebreaker and Last Raven? Are those the three that are like a...
Those are the ones who were on like the PSP.
No. Really? I don't know.
Those were the handheld ones.
No, I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think that those ones were. But there is like a free game trilogy which just like has a story bridge that like carries on throughout the games. Oh, you're gonna move your car? No worries. Enjoy. So I think I would love them to remake that, like that trilogy of games as like one big game.
Yeah, it would be nice to see.
I'm just downing chamomile tea here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
this is how stressed he is. He's going
just down it. Oh,
give me more! Give me more! Just slam it down on the table. Another one gets slid across. Just
Oof. Right.
Steve Austin style, he just clashes two teacups together and pours it into his face.
At least you didn't have brown cheese coffee, that's true. Brown cheese sounds like someone just pooed in your coffee, honestly. Did someone just poo in your coffee?
There is actually a type of like cheese which is more the consistency of toffee, I think it is, and the colour. It's like a Norwegian cheese, I think.
No, most brown cheese.
Norway.
Yes, way. Aha! And I used the instead of W-A-Y, I used W-H-E-Y. Ah. Deep puns within puns.
Exactly. Now that would have been unexpected and unfortunate. Yes. No one likes a turd in the coffees. It's generally considered to be a bad thing.
Poor form in the art of tea making.
Yeah. That's what we call a brew foul.
Nonsense, Dave. It's heresy.
Yeah. Pretty sure that that is grounds for like summary execution in the UK. Pooing in someone's tea. Indeed, beverage heresy. Bevacy.
You could say that it was very shitty of him.
Oh.
Look, I've been gone 2 weeks, alright?
Yep. We missed you, bro.
Maximum punnage. 100 puns of glorious action. right there.
Yep. The Inti's wishing, no, that didn't work. That one didn't work. I thought in my head it was going to work.
In your head,
didn't
it
work.
sounded better. As soon as it left the face, it was like, no.
Nope.
I believe I have made a terrible mistake.
Yep.
You could say it was a terrible mistake.
Oh.
Aha!
Oh.
You set him up, I knock him down, bro.
Right, we got a few more bits to do in black, and then I'm on the lead belcher, and then I'm sticking this bad boy together. Never let humour get in the way of a good pun. Oh man. So in the last week I've had I've gone back to WipEout, and I have had a jolly old time on that. It was like every so often I will just have a hankering for for a game or a series of games.
Dank Dance Tunes.
Oh my god. So I played I did a stream where I played through the some of the WipEout Omega collection, which is the collection which took one of the PSP games, or the PS Vita game, and the WipEout HD from the PS3, and Fury, which was WipEout HD's DLC basically. And I was just playing through that, and I was having a fucking grand old time. And someone in the chat mentioned that there was a spiritual successor to the PS1 era WipEout games called Ballistic NG. And it's on Steam, and I downloaded it, and it's fucking good, and I'm very pleased. It's not perfect. It's not WipEout. It's basically the PS1 games of the WipEout series with the serial numbers scrubbed off. It's very good though. It's very close to being like a perfect representation of what WipEout was. It has the soul. It just doesn't have the polish, if you know what I mean. That's all it's missing. WipEout, you missed the hovercard games. They were hot. They were the hotness. High Octane was a great think a hovercard game, but everyone had a minigun. Nice. But Bamboozle, check out Ballistic NG on Steam. It is like £7 odd, which means it'll probably be like $10 or something, $10 dues, and it's a bloody good game.
Of course, F-Zero was alright. That was almost like the original sort of hover. Yeah,
F-Zero was just a bit meh for me. It was a bit slow and a bit tame. Like if you play F-Zero after you play WipEout, like it's night and day in terms of the how it feels, how it plays. WipEout's just a lot smoother. It's just got a heck of a lot more style. And style points mean everything for that sort of game, you know? Alright, there we go. When you work abroad, people want to know if your work is done. Are you finished? Oh. Damn it. I lost the chat. It's gone up too far. So yes, I'm finished. Yes, I'm from Finland. Oh, god damn it. God damn it, Tigro. You like the reflexes for racing games? I mean... Yeah, it is a thing. I feel like I've got muscle memory for WipEout. I'm not very good at most racing games, but like I have muscle memory for WipEout. In the same way that I'm so bad at fighting games, but like I've got muscle memory for
Tekken.
for Tekken, like 2 or 3 characters in Tekken. High Octane was made by Bullfrog in a couple of weeks with the Magic Carpet engine because they'd run out of money. I needed to put a game up. Oh no! There's also Extreme G, but it was so insanely fast.
Too extreme.
Yeah. Hamster Raph used to be good at fighting games. Well, I'll have you a game of Tekken if you ever want one of them. You ever have need of that? You'll wipe the floor at me with anything else. I'm so bad at like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat specifically. 2 games I cannot do. I'm really bad at any game that forces you to do the, swinging the stick up around. Like you do the right, down, left, up, sort of, you do it like a full rotation thing. Yeah. I'm so bad at anything that makes you do that. Which is most fighting games. Like the, what's it called? Namco, is it? Who do the Tekken games? But yeah,
I think so.
Or is it Tecmo? I can't remember. It's one of them. But anyway, they're fighting games. You got Soul Calibur and Tekken and I think there's another one. They don't tend to do that. They do double taps and triple taps, which work good for me.
Bandai Namco did Tekken.
Yeah, Bandai Namco. I think it was Namco, and then obviously Bandai and Namco did the. I don't think it was. I think it was a merger rather than one of them taking over. Sometimes companies do just like agree to merge.
Powers.
Yeah, we're like, oh yeah, should we work together? Yes, go on then.
Go Power Rangers, it's Morphin Time.
Yeah.
They combined like a great big Zord.
Mighty Morphing Namco Bandai.
Because of course Bandai essentially did Power Rangers.
They actually did, yeah. Oh, that's rather fitting then, isn't it? There we go. You heard fairly good things about Redout. I tried to play Redout. It's just... It's WipEout if WipEout was done by Focus Home Interactive. It's just clunky. It just doesn't feel right. If I stuck with it, I'd probably feel a bit better about it. But honestly, it's just a bit there. It just doesn't work very well.
You should know by now.
The controls are all stodgy.
That if Mr. Dave finds that he does not have the smooth grooves like his old games used to, then they are not worth it.
Exactly. Games used to be better than they are now.
You're better than this game.
Nah, there are some exceptions. There are some exceptionally fucking great games that are better than anything that's ever come before.
Look at what they need to produce even a fraction of our power.
Ghost of Tsushima, fantastic game. God of War, fantastic game.
Are you talking about Dad of Boy?
Dad of Boy, yeah. Love that game so much.
And the
Witcher
new one's
3.
coming out soon?
Yes, it is, Ragnarok. I believe it's going to be coming out for the PlayStation 4 as well, which means I'll be able to get it. Although I believe they've also said that this is going to be the last game that comes out for both consoles simultaneously.
Yeah.
So,
Retire the new before.
Yeah, they're basically going to stop making PS4 games soon. Or at least, like, making PS4 games that are the same as the PS3 version. Oh, alright, you're going to dip out, have a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid, Hamster of Wrath. Well, I will see you soon.
Been fun having you here, bud.
It certainly has. Enjoy your evening doing whatever it is that hamsters do.
Violence.
All of the violence.
Peace was never an option.
You're amazed they're still making PS4 games? Oh, really? I mean, they only stopped making PS2 games, like, in 2009, 10, was it? Actually, no, it was like 13 or something.
Yeah, but like the last ones were coming out around about that time, and even then, most of the last PS2 games were just trash fire, sort of get out as much as possible before everything really shuts down.
I mean, there were, you know, there were the odd game getting developed specifically for the PS2 as well for a long time after the PS3 came out, and it was just because the PS2 was like the highest selling console of all time at the time. I know third world countries still had a lot of PS2s around. I still have my PlayStation 2 just like within arm's reach. Lovely slimline console. The slimline version of the PS2, fucking great. Wonderful console. Yeah, I think they are still going to be releasing games for the PS4 for some time yet.
They'll have to, because they buggered up so badly with the whole PS5 release.
I mean, it's
very
not.
few people still really have a PS5.
Yeah, it's not really Sony's fault, really. That there is an issue getting parts, which means that the PlayStation 5s that are coming out are so expensive that most people can't afford them. Which is a pain, but it is what it is.
Also scalpers.
Sony are a bit weird. They've not discontinued Betamax for ages, despite losing. Yeah, I mean, I think that is a staple of Japanese Japanese companies in general. It's a Japanese like stubbornness. They want to come out of situations with honor. So they feel the need to stick it out.
To the very end.
Which is why, when Nintendo were having a very, very bad time with the Wii U, they didn't even consider doing what Sega did. Even though Sega is also a Japanese company. Although Sega did stick it out a lot longer than they probably should have and nearly bankrupt themselves doing so. Oh, describe a poot has been redeemed. Oh. Badger, you don't know what that is, do you?
I do not.
Right. This is a new redeem for this week that I've introduced this week, and I have a book that I recovered from home, and it is the Great Book of Farts.
Nice.
And it has lovely descriptions of different kinds of and categories of fart, with little illustrations and stuff, and now, if people redeem it, I will find a fart and describe it for you in my best reading voice. Just let me
clear his throat.
Well, I just need to use this paint before it dries up, and then I will do the poot. You can do it later, minus Dan. You Dan do it later. Wii U was good console. People are overlooked there. I mean, the problem with the Wii U was that it was called the Wii U. The Wii U was an exclusively marketing-based problem. It was confusingly named. People thought it was just like an expansion to the Wii or something. That was like, oh, it's just a controller with a screen on it that you can use on your Wii. Don't need it. It wasn't really ever gonna sell as well as the Wii was, because the Wii had cornered a certain market that weren't interested in, mainline video games. Basically, they weren't interested in just sitting there playing a game. They wanted to play something where they could get up and move about, play something with their families, do bowling and stuff.
Party console. Yeah,
but the Wii was a party console. It had some mainline games, but the reason it sold so well was because it was a party console. You got Mario Party and Wii Sports and all of them.
All of the Mario Kart, essentially.
Yeah. And the Wii U took all of that away by taking it back into a single person's hands. If you know what I mean.
You needed a whole new set of control pads for it.
Yeah.
Did hit it pretty bad.
People weren't really interested in it.
No.
Yeah, badly named and marketed. Yep. Fart Wars. Okay, here we go. Rob Dog, would you like to choose a page number between 3 and I think it's 47? I think it goes up to something like that. And then we will read to you the fart. Yeah, I don't think it goes up to 50. Yeah, the highest page number is 46. Here it is, the fart book. Five is fine. Right. Here we go. Let's put ball cam on. I think it's that. Put that button there. No, that's Badger's cam. This is me. The bathtub fart. Here we go. Bring the camera, the microphone a bit close to me. Here we go. People would never know. People who would never in their life know one fart from another, who would act like farts don't exist, will have to admit that a bathtub fart is something special. It's the fart you can see. What you see is bubbles or bubble. The bathtub fart can either be single or multiple noted, and fair or foul as to odour. It makes no difference. The farter's location is what does it. Maybe there is a kind of muffled pong and one big bubble. Or there may be a ping 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 and a bunch of bubbles. The sound, I should point out, depends somewhat on the depth of the water and even more on the tub. It is one of those big old heavy tubs with the funny legs. You can get a terrific sound effect, while one of the new thin ones, half buried in the floor, can be very disappointing. But either way, as long as the water is deep enough, whatever sound, up comes the bubble or bubbles, and you have to be quick, but glance back over your shoulder, and you have seen it, the bathtub fart, the most positively identifiable fart known to man. It is a common fart, and strictly group 1, unless you are a kid still young enough to take baths with your friends. There we go. That is the Bathtub Fart.
What I don't get about that is it says that you have to look over your shoulder to see it.
I mean, if you're leaning back, you can
Which-
see it up front, you know.
Well, yeah, you can. In fact, you're most likely to see it at front. If you have to look back and see it, you're obviously taking a bath face down, which means you need to take priorities.
Oh dear.
You know, your life is a bit more necessary. Just don't do it unless. And I have done this before.
Okay.
If you're wearing swimming goggles or you've got a snorkel and mask and you just want to wear it in the bath.
You've had a snorkel and mask in the bath.
I have.
How old were you when this happened?
Rather young.
I was going to say...
It was still magical.
I was 25. You are enlightened. There you go. We have enlightened the Rob Dog.
It's like, oh.
Right, I've got a couple more things to paint with this silver before we move on to the gold and then the red. How is your zombies coming along, man?
I'm getting there. I realised that I had missed out some... Because these ones are like weird mutated ones, so there's a lot of bones to them. I realised I'd missed out on some of the bony bits. So I'm just filling those in now.
By the way, if anyone is painting along with us and wants to show us their work, please feel free to pop onto our Discord and post the pictures. Because it's been 3 weeks since we last did a boost control now. I think it's been 3 weeks since we've done a paint club. We do have a bumper session for you today in terms of the Discord. So once we've gotten towards the end, we will bring that up and we can have a look at our lovely community's work. I must say a thank you in particular to Monkey King and to Snooglypher for your fantastic contributions. You guys inspire me. Seriously. You've made me want to paint more and more. Like, I actually was considering doing a solo paint today, even, you know, if you weren't around. And I was just like, that's how much I've been inspired to paint lately.
Do it.
I can't do it more often.
Do it now.
I find solo painting streams just so awkward. I don't know why. Like, I've been streaming for like nearly 2 years now, and I like to think I'm getting better at it, and I'm getting used to it. But like, there's just something about painting that I can't talk through it. You know, I can't talk people through what I'm doing, and it just makes it awkward.
That's the thing, because you don't necessarily believe in your skills as much. You find it difficult to talk about, you know, all the things that you've learned, or how you've actually managed to just pick up the skills that everybody else seems to have so, you know, easily run with for years and years and years, and you're like, oh, I've just started doing this.
I mean, I think that that there is something to that. I don't think I'm anywhere near as good at painting as as you are, but at the same time, I can see how much improvement I've made, and I'm very proud of that.
Exactly. Then you could talk about that. You could talk about how you could bring out some of your original first models, and you'd be like, you know, this is what I was like. Look at me starting to get, you know, with effort and with patience and with practice, you're starting to pick up all the tricks that you've seen everybody else do, and your models are benefiting from that greatly. Like some superior stuff that you're starting to put out now.
I mean, honestly, I think my favourite models were the first models that I actually painted solo. which are the rabbits that I painted for me current D&D campaign. I've still got one of them here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, I see it. Well, the other one's at me mate's house because that's where we play D&D. But like, I'm so happy with how these came out. Let me just zoom the camera in a bit so you guys can see.
Yeah, both of those rabbits are absolutely bloody spectacular.
Like, I'm so happy with how this came out. It's a little bit light because of the light, but yeah. I need to dim that light slightly.
Does it not have
there we go.
a control on it?
It does. Got a little hair on it there. There's a hair on my rabbit. Oh!
Wait.
But yeah, I'm really happy with how that came out. And I knocked that out in like an hour, you know? Like I knocked those two models out in like less than like 2 hours.
When you get the feel for a model, honestly, the time that it takes you to get it done shrinks drastically.
Yeah. Like we're like an hour in here, and I am most of the way through this this Space Marine. I did give myself a little start, you know, a lead. But
even still, that's all down to the methods that you've picked up for yourself.
Yeah. Crikey. You know what? I'm actually going to take the paint off this brush. Look, there you go. There we go. Nice. Where are my kneecaps? There they are. Damn it. Oh, it's painted on the actual cap. Didn't want to do that. Trying to get the ridges. Yeah, fear not, this guy will be completed and I'll have a squad of 5. Which is half the box, but it's still an actual squad that could be fielded.
Yep.
Were I to tabletop this. You know, I may never actually play the tabletop ever again, but the painting is the hobby for me.
Obviously, that's where I'm currently at the minute.
Yeah.
Having to deal with just the painting aspect of the game.
Yeah,
However, it is the summer holidays.
Yeah? You gonna teach the little ones to play?
Yes, I have to.
Oh, you have to.
I have to because there is a Warhammer club at the comprehensive school that the eldest is going to at the start.
Oh.
So I need to get her up and on the level. Which means I will probably, for the first few matches, depending on the dice gods, of course,
Yeah.
be playing to win, and essentially, I should feel bad.
Merciless.
Yes, I must show no mercy.
They must learn to lose. That is a very good skill to learn as a child. Bamboozle Ballet says, you need to find a commission painter because you can't paint at all. Your hands shake. Oh man. I know that your brother, a great streamer called War Rich, by the way, if anyone's interested in more variety streamers. He was playing he was playing Returnal today, and that looks really good. But yeah, he's got himself a PS5. The jammy. Oh.
I like the fact that
PS5, don't you?
There was movement and woofing just as you came out to go, yeah, jammy.
Yeah.
Your dogs have self-censored your
He is.
your outburst.
But yeah, so that looks like a really good game, and I want it. What am I painting here? Oh yes, there was another thing.
Kneecaps.
I've already done the kneecaps. I'm just going to do the sword base. As if it was a gem or a ruby.
But yes, back to Warrich essentially. He's got like terrible shakes in his hands.
Yeah.
And in fact, unless anybody else has been in the know-how, he's waiting for the doctors because he's got carpal tunnel in both his hands.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
I mean, I know he struggles, but he does paint himself sometimes when he can.
he does paint, and he thoroughly enjoys painting.
Yeah. So, there are tools, Bamboozle, that you can use that will
Just
like minimize the impact on your hands or minimize the shaking. So have a look and see. It's a very chilled hobby, and even if your models won't come out perfect, it's worth doing it yourself, because my models aren't perfect at all, but I painted them and they're mine.
Yep.
And I love them because of that.
Oh, that reminds me about models and that. I've seen some close combat units for the squats. Their recent release,
okay.
called Catholian Berserkers,
Yeah,
and they are basically just dwarven berserkers.
nice. I saw I was googling. I googled squats because I was impatient and wanted to see if they'd been released yet. All I could find was Necromunda models.
Yeah, they're the only ones that I've seen that have been released. Just keep your eye out, because I'm pretty sure that they will bring out a big box set.
Yeah, that's on my Christmas list, I think. I'll be sending the link to probably to my dad and just going, hey, I know that Christmas is a little while away, but seriously buy this now because it's going to go out of stock.
It's going to disappear in like seconds.
Yeah. So that's my Christmas, I think. Okay, here we go.
Look at the list of things that you can paint for Paint Club.
Hey, the list of things that I can paint for Paint Club is actually getting quite low at the moment. Where are my sniffers? There they are. Right next to me, Atlas's legs. Well, and Bob. I started there. That's where my bottle opener's gone. Must remember that.
Just cracking open some of that Atlas.
No, I've had to bring the tin opener in because I lost it. Oh shit! No, don't clip that off yet. I need the. Oh no, you do. Yeah, you need the torso. All right. A lot of tabletop minis are out of stock because anything made in China just isn't arriving. You ordered some BattleTech minis in January, and still no word of them. Damn.
Honestly, after I'd come back from Edinburgh, I'd gone through the Traveller Man.
Yeah.
See if I could get myself another blind box or two.
Yeah.
And they had very, very little in the way of BattleTech models.
Yeah. I think that that Warhammer models are made in the UK, which is one of the reasons why they're so damn expensive. So
it's another reason why you have to like get just the STL files for them in like Australia and New Zealand and that.
Yeah.
So shipping for them is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to transport them across the world. Okay, I need the torso. Ooh, oh, that's already clipped. There we go. Yeah, Warhammer is fine. Expensive, but you'll actually get it. Exactly. They manufacture it over here. It's one of the few things we manufacture in this country. Apart from grief. Oh dear. Right, I've got... where do I put me bases? There they are. All your base all belong to us.
They're buttery and biscuity.
They are buttery and biscuit, of course. Right. I'm sticking things together now. Ugh, you can't see it, 'cause I mean, I could just move the camera down for you. In fact, I will do that. You want me to see my face for a second? There's Luke, by the way. Little spot of Luke here. He's having a chill there. Right, there we go. Camera down. This, by the way, this is all the space I have. Just peek behind the curtain there. This is all the space I have. There's my monitor. Move a monitor. There's my soundboard. There's my keyboard. I would love a wheel for boost controls, but it's just it would never work.
It's not going to fit.
Exactly. Right, here we go. Yeah. So, I believe you stick the body together first, and then you shove you wangle the legs in. I think that's how it works on these models, because the legs should just fit in the slots that are made for them. Okay.
I think I remember that for the
fucking glue. It's everywhere.
Standard Invictus. Not Invictus. I think it is Intercessors.
Yeah. Ow! Just stabbed myself with that. There's glue everywhere. Okay, that's now dry enough. You are there. All right. Where is this leg going? Does that go in there like that? I think it does. And then t'other leg gets whacked in a bit like that, maybe? Oh damn, okay. This is not fitting in. These legs are not fitting.
Are they the right legs?
I believe they are, yeah, because they're the only ones left. Yeah, okay, they fit in. He's just got a fat ass, so it's like making it difficult. It's hilarious to me that you're just using random Christian terminology for Space Marines now. Oh, for fuck's sake, my dad's calling me. You'll have to wait, Dad, you'll have to wait. I'll talk
because
shit.
he psychically heard what you wanted for Christmas. He's like, yeah, beef, what's this?
Aye. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, an old fashion.
Just gonna ram it in there.
Oh.
That's how we do. This is how we do it, baby. Okay, come on. Quickly, so we can get both his cheeks together in the right place.
Well clapped.
Oh, there we go. There we go. His legs are in. His legs are in. It's a bit dark, so I think I'm going to bring the light up a bit. There you go, so you can see a bit more. You can see me fat rolls. Okay. And then let's put some...
It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. It's official. It's how Dave rolls.
Yep. Fuck me. Come on. There we go. And he's on his stand. He's officially on his stand. There we go. Okay then. Just shifty that back a little bit. Okay, so what's next for this lad? Arms.
Guns all the way. There.
Where's the new posh fan? It's I don't know. It's probably on its way from fucking China, if you ask me. Because I believe it is coming from a foreign location. It's supposed to be here by the 5th, but I don't know. Even Star Wars is doing it now. I think there was a Recusant capital ships in the Armada tabletop game. Right, you don't even know what that means, do you? I don't. But yeah, I don't agree with the new naming for Space Marines. I don't even like that they now have like larger Space Marines. That just seems dumb to me. Space Marines are just like the ultimate machine, and now you've made the old Space Marines
machine.
You know what I mean?
Tech heresy, so.
But no, you know what I mean. They've basically made the old Space Marines, who are supposed to be these terrifying people, like super genetically modified humans, and now they're just barely larger than an Imperial Guardsman in comparison to these Primaris Marines, who were just like
giants.
Yeah, and you're just like
they're closer to the actual sort of proportions of
that they're supposed to be. I get that, but they've just basically killed my entire old army.
It still uses the older stuff quite happily.
You can field it, but it looks dumb.
If you field an entire army of normal Space Marines, they're fine.
But no one's gonna, because you got these new cool models that you want to paint.
Very true.
So that's what everyone's fielding these days.
I like the cool model. Which one's that?
I like the cool models. You go into a Games Workshop and they're like, "Hi, can I help you with anything?" Show me the cool models. I wish to see them.
Right this way. Right this way to this Primaris.
Yeah, this model is cool. It's rando German accent for no reason. Okay, I'm gonna wait until it's dry before I put the pauldrons on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Though you think Games Workshop jumped the shark a while ago. For you, it was already monumentally silly. Then they added Custodes. Though you think things were getting silly when Necron's Space Camry? What?
Basically, Tomb Kings in space.
Oh, right, okay.
That's what Necrons used to be referred to as. It was Tomb Kings in space.
Right. Okay.
And the Camry were the Egyptian brand of undead rather than vampires.
Oh, right, okay. Weird. I think, I mean, I know why they've done it. They've changed everything's name so they can copyright the fuckers. But, no. No, it's Imperial Guard. It is Space Marine.
Dude, I've seen so many third-party, Space Warrior 3D prints, Battle Nun 3D prints that are all pretty much just Sisters Battle, Space Marines, Chaos.
Yeah,
Orcs,
there is a
Necrons.
There is a person in our Discord who likes to 3D print his own totally not Warhammer models, and they are some of them look really good.
Well, yeah, you can get some really spectacular looking bloody things.
You can,
especially if you know how to use the modeling programs.
Yeah. Yeah, the same guy was Monkey King. His name is, I might think. He did my giant atlas, which
He did your atlas.
he did. He built, he 3D printed this bad boy, which I've painted the torso off, but I've not like done any more than that.
Which you totally need to do.
I do. I'm just taking a break from him because that was 2 weeks.
I was going to say, he is a large boy.
Yeah, he's going to take a long time to finish. Okay. Let's get some glue in there. I think this glue's kind of fucked because the lid's not closing, so eventually it will just stop being glue. Oh, stop it. Come on, in you go. There you go.
Is it already fighting you?
No, it's just that I pressed on the wrong bit of the backpack, so it just sort of slid off. Right. Let's whack this lad on the belt. On the side where the melee happens. Actually, where would you put it though? I'm gonna put it there. Come on, fucking go on. No,
Go
that's
on,
a stupid thing.
Go on, go on, go on, go on. Why do I keep doing this? I keep
sure.
missing the feet. There's like bare feet on these models, and I keep missing it.
Okay, here we go. Does that look okay where the sword is on the torso?
Oh, nice.
Does it? Does it look good? Don't know. I've sort of mounted it where it kind of would make sense, but yeah, it's sort of loosely stuck on there. It might need more glue at some point.
That does look pretty good.
Okay. So finally, the last bit that needs sticking together before we do the usual and give it an ink bath. The paint me like one of your minis meme rings in my head.
Right, then you just got wonky eyes.
No, yeah, the picture of the woman on the bed and she's just covered in ink.
The other two that I've seen is where they've painted the eyes on her, and they're like proper wonky eyeballs. And the other one is paint me like one of your minis, and she's just grey.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Right, there's the gluing bit done. So there you go. Let's turn the light all the way down again because you won't be able to see this. There we go. And I'll autofocus. So there is the model all stuck together. Obviously you can see there's bits that aren't painted that have been clipped off. So we need to tidy that up.
Very nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to tidy it up quickly, give it a wash, and then we can finish it. And it'll be good. So I need to get the gold on there first, don't I? Give me the gold. So I'm going to take Balthazar to start. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Where's the better gold? Is that it? Yes, it is. Yeah! That's the second layer. Great. Lovely stuff. Eric! How's it going? Does he have shaky arms yet? I do not. I do not have shaky arms. I have a stuck together model, which I'm now going to start fixing here and there. Eric and little Tigru there, getting the reps in. Oh shit. Need to get me weights back out. I put them away last night.
Because you weren't expecting it.
Oh, it's alright. That's what we're here for, isn't it? Okay, so we've got 10 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. And the bear's like, what the fuck is he doing? What am I doing, bear? Hello.
Exercise.
Hello, bear. He's trying to push his way in to see what the weights are doing. Leave it alone, bear. Leave it alone. You're a good dog. You're a good boy. Yes. Yes, you are.
Most of the time.
Hello. Boop. Can I eat weights? No, weights are not food, unfortunately. Oh, he's such a good little boy. Tatty boy, aren't you? Still got fluff coming out. There he is.
What a doofy boy.
He is a doofy boy. Up. He's such a silly lad. Such a silly boy. And off he goes. Doing what Doges do best.
Poop in the corridor.
Exploring. He explores.
He consume.
He do. How are you today, Eric? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm having a rather nice time. Painting some models. Not done this in so long. It's so good.
Certainly
Right.
seems to be relaxing you in the fashion that you need.
Exactly.
And to be honest, I've painted for like the past 2 weeks, so I was
Yeah.
getting a bit of an itch for it.
Well, here we are. This is where we scratch our itch, ladies and gentlemen.
I've left my black downstairs, damn it.
Damn it. We have to go and purloin it.
I know what I'm doing for this one. Oh yeah, brand new Carrack stone.
Oof, lovely.
Because I've ran out the last time. I was like, no, it's spongy, damn it.
Spongy paints are the worst.
Yeah, because they look glossy, which means they look like they're still good, and then you just press your paintbrush in it and the brush tip just goes boing. You're like, no.
It's the saddest time. Alrighty then. Getting the pauldron all nice and yellow before we cover it in ink and ruin it.
Lord boy.
I don't really know why I'm doing this. I should just like ink it now and then go out around with the highlights. But for some reason I feel the need to do this right now.
It's only because you like to perform the great British pastime of complaining.
This is true. I do like a good complaint. We
And then
all
you're
do,
like,
really.
Why did I do this? What was the point in any of this? Ah, fuck it.
Yep, I've just fucked up there quite badly, so...
Ah, fuck it.
It's fine, I'll just need to go over it again later.
God damn, it's really hot. I'm gonna quickly grab myself a drink.
Yeah, no worries. Put myself on Bula cam whilst Banjo pops away. Please remind me to put it back when he comes back.
Will do.
Oh, when you come back, there you go. Yes, I'm currently just putting some I'm tidying up a little bit here on this model. There's a couple of colours that I need to put on before I do the wash, basically, which is what I'm doing. But I'm just tidying up the yellow where I've made clip marks and where I've made a couple of errors here and there. Just tidying up so it looks a little bit less like a 12-year-old applying her first lipstick, you know? That's the idea, anyway. Now that pauldron needs tidying so bad. But the edging on that is just... Was I blind 10 minutes ago when I did this? Who knows? I hear heavy breathing. I hope Badge is okay. Maybe he's done himself a mischief. Lovely stuff. Well, I heard some water come down there, so he must have succeeded.
It has returned.
You have returned. Nice. I'll turn the camera back. There we go.
Knocked some things around.
Oh, good. I heard some like muffled anguish.
There was a twang as I kind of dunched the camera. I was like, no, don't do that. Also, oh, there it is. I thought I'd lost my brush as well.
There you go, the yellow's all done, ready to be washed. It's got 2 more colours to go on, and then it's wash time. I've just realised that this guy's got, he's standing on a rock by the looks of it. So I need to get some sort of grey out. Luckily, I have lots of grey. My Imperial Guard army has shitloads of it. So, what do we use? What have I got? I've got mechanical standard grey, haven't I? That's a bit too dark for a rock. Unless it's like a granite. Fenrisian's a bit too blue.
Have you got any colours on the bases of your other Space Marines?
No. This is the first one that's got like a bit of decoration at the base. Do you know what I'll do? I'll use Celestial Grey. That's a good one. It's a nice proper grey. That'll do you. Oh, that needs a fucking good shake. That does. I've not used it in a while. I've not bought any Imperial Guard for ages.
Yep.
Luckily, it's still very oily, which means it's not going to be going hard anytime soon. Right, here we go. It's just a little bit of water. Shouldn't need too much of this paint, to be honest. gonna go nice and easy on it. I need to get some flock, I think.
Flock or some static grass.
Yeah.
Although with yours, if you want to have them on the same planet as your Imperial Guard, you're probably going to need fake snow.
I know. These aren't going to be on the same planet as the Imperial Guard for sure. These are Terran, aren't they? So it's got to be flock. Grass and stuff.
The majority of the Imperial Fists are on Terra.
Bit of methylated spirits into tea. Think it out again.
Also, when it comes to the Imperial Fists, you're probably looking at more of an industrial appearance on their bases.
Oh yeah, because Terra's probably just an industrial world now, isn't it?
A big chemical wasteland for all the bits that are actual nature, and like massive hive cities for everything else.
Yeah, that's true actually. It ain't a great and pleasant land anymore, is it?
Well, unless you class the irradiated bits as green.
I mean, they're technically green. They're glowing, but they're green. Use the spirits to thin it out. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Ask 3-armed Jimmy.
Yeah, this one's fine. But yeah, I should use methylated spirits. There's like a little teeny wee little dab in some of the thicker paints if I find them. I think most of my paints are okay at the moment.
Since the Celestia Grey is quite a light grey,
yeah,
it has like the same thing that the Corax White and a lot of the whites do, whereas it's oily and it separates into like a black layer.
Mm-hmm. Do I hear a dog snoring?
No.
No. Something snoring?
You do not hear a dog snoring.
Oh, it's squeaky.
The dog has just walked up to me. What you are hearing is the missus.
Oh dear. Sorry.
It's okay. You do not have to apologize.
How is she? I haven't heard from her in a while.
She's been pretty busy.
Yeah.
Though the new job that she's been on has not been like the greatest.
Oh, okay. I thought she was.
No, they originally brought her in for a particular task.
Yeah.
And then quickly she got moved on to what was essentially data scrubbing.
Oh no.
So here is an address. Find that address. Does it match? Nope. Does it match? Yep. And she's doing that.
Oh
day
dear.
after. So
that must be
exceptionally annoyed with the fact that not only of that, the original job that she went on for, which was dealing with like pigeon loft registrations, they put it on an automatic system.
So they don't have any need for her now, essentially.
They need a person to oversee the system, or several people to oversee the system, and then that's it. Whereas she's just been shifted onto what can only be described as a modern day tea boy.
That's really sad.
Even then, making tea would be more interesting than what.
Yeah.
She's doing.
It'd be more. Yeah, you'd be more thanked. Oh dear me, that sounds shit. Sounds like their HR department had a nightmare.
Well,
they're like recruiting for a job that they don't need the day that they join. You're just like, what the fuck is going on there? Someone dropped the ball there. Someone definitely didn't tell HR what was going on.
Or somebody expected a bit more than what actually happened. Like it's the case in so many jobs and tasks. They over-expect.
Yes.
And then suddenly none of the work comes through, and they've hired on about 30 people, and there's only work for like 4 of them.
Bloody hell. Well, that sounds mind numbing and horrible. I'm so sorry that she has to do that. Right, we're on. Inking time. Time to ink. Right, I'm going to use a slightly smaller brush than I usually use for inking.
I got the bloody hat. God, I'm a badger.
Use this one. This will do.
Punch myself in the dick.
Oh man, Red Alert 2 soundtrack. Fuck yes.
Here I am, unable to hear it.
I know. But the ladies and gentlemen at home can hear it.
Don't. So good.
Alright. This is where I ruin my model, ready to be, like, rejuvenated and made even better than it was before. This is the plan. We cover an ink, and it looks shit for a while, but then it looks better. Once we've highlighted it and fixed it up. All
That's
good.
Just how it goes.
Yep. I've gone fuzzy again. Oh, there we go. Camera's decided it wants to play ball again. Now, I don't need to ink the head because I've already that's already been inked. It's not been highlighted. Don't know why. Did I ink on the sprue last time or something?
No. You're fuzzy again.
Fuck's sake, camera. Calm your fucking self.
Calm your tits.
Right, I'll have to manually do it. I was like, it was actually like auto zooming quite well for a while today, but yeah, I think I've broken my camera basically by turning off autofocus like ever. So I think when I ask it to autofocus, it can't anymore. So it's, yeah, bit of a pain in the arse, but what can you do? Alrighty then. Let's get more ink there. Lovely. Lovely and inky. Devil May Cry soundtracks, always good. Now there's a game. I started playing the original Devil May Cry on like the last year's Halloween special, and I need to go through that game at some point.
That would be a good one to do a
Yes, I really do enjoy the Devil May Cry games.
Is that because Dante is a git? But he is a wonderful git.
There is that, yeah. I just love how daft it is. Spectacle fighters are just... They are a genre that have like very few games in them. All of the games in the genres are like... Yeah, they're ridiculous and lovely. I don't think there's a bad one. I can't think of a bad spectacle fighter. I think they're all just glorious games.
And I can't say much just because I can't really think of very many spectacle fighters to begin with.
You got Bayonetta, you got Devil May Cry.
Would you actually class like some of the older Tomb Raiders as spectacle fighters?
Maybe.
They're probably more toned action platformers.
Yeah, I think Shadow of the Colossus could definitely be.
Oh, yeah, that one's a spectacle fighter. Speaking of that,
The newest God of War is definitely a spectacle fighter.
Have you ever heard of a game called Pray to the Gods?
No, never heard of that one.
It's like Shadow of the Colossus.
Ah, okay.
It's got like very big climbable monsters and things like that.
Nice. I do love my climbable monsters, you know, because I've got I do have a thing for Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, there's a second one of those coming out.
There is, yeah. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be good.
I want to see if they've covered it up or not.
I mean, they almost certainly have. Let's be honest. But it is Capcom, and Capcom are kind of on a roll at the moment.
Very, very true.
Some people didn't like some of the stuff that Village did. I quite like the tone of Village, although I will never play it.
I think people expected another Resident Evil 4.
Well, no, well,
and they got us. They got a 7-4 sort of hybrid.
I kind of think it's the other way around. I think they were expecting more 7, and they got the campiness of 4 mixed in, which I like. Well, there we go. One very muddy-looking Space Marine right here. Let me just zoom him in a bit. Jesus, come on, stop focusing. There you go. Whoop. Very muddy Space Marine. Don't worry, this will be fixed in due time. But all of the detail, the lovely detail, has come out now. Fantastic. Didn't people just want a bit of Booba Vampire Giant Lady? Yeah, I believe they did want that thing, and they definitely got that.
That is what it kind of started as. That was like the whole beginning controversy of Final Fantasy. Why did I think Final Fantasy?
I don't know. Why did you think?
Biohazard 8. It was all, oh my god, 9 foot tall, big titty goth girl. Step on me, please.
I poked his foot and he hates it.
Are you applying pressure to the beans?
Yes. It's not controversial, is it? People want big booba vampire giants. I don't really know. Right, whilst my model dries, I think we should have a look at the Discord, don't you?
Have a look into the Discord.
We have a lot to go through since the last time we looked at the Discord. Jesus. Where was the last time we did? It was that one, wasn't it? There we go. Okay. So, let us... What's the button for it again? Is it this? No? Is it this? No? Right, I'm going to have to click it manually. Because, dun 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 dun, trial time. There we go.
It's been so long that we can't remember the hotkeys, ladies and gentlemen.
So, this is since, like, the 12th of July, which is, like, the last time we did any streaming. So, Monkey King did this lad. I love that face. I love that face. He looks like he's having the biggest shit right now, and I love it. But the armor work is so fucking good.
Nice.
This is some 3D printing that he's doing, including a little samurai boy there, and I love the Vulpix. Look at that. It's my favourite Pokemon of all time. It's so good. That's me saying that Vulpix is my favourite Pokemon of all time.
He's just venting there in the background.
Yeah, there's some totally not Warhammer. Lovely model that. Painted in Macragge Blue. Ultramarine Boy. That's the model finished. Lovely work, that. Look at the lightning on that sword. Seriously, that's ridiculous. I love it. Here is the samurai dude we spotted earlier on. With his little jet... He's got a little jetpack. That's fucking cool. There's a coat. Fantastic work on that. Jesus. Cool, what's that? The samurai dude? It's just a 3D printed model. It just looks cool. It's this is what was sent in by our community on the Discord. And there we go. This is a model from Bloodborne. A Bloodborne model, and that looks...
Is that the one without his face?
Is that the one what?
Without his face?
No, he's got a face on this one. He's got a little mask on, but it looks cool. And here is Snoogliffen has posted, that is Aberdon the Despoiler, I believe.
Yes. That's so good.
That is so good.
I didn't realise you'd gotten that model.
Yeah, such a good model, that.
And it's quite sizable as well, actually.
It is, yeah. There's a whole space marine under his foot there. And then finally, Monkey King posted this in here. I believe this is a D&D model. But it's a rather nice paint job there. Very bright colours. It looks like it's a work in progress still. The sword's not been done yet, but what's been done so far is very lovely. I love the way he's got the highlights on the leather. That looks awesome. But yeah, there you go. That's the Discord. Back to the paint club. Ah, right, okay. I've just had a message off... I've just seen a message from Fraggle in the Discord. Apparently Stricken is up for MechWarrior 5 on Wednesday. So, join us for that. Can't wait to get back on that. That's been such a good playthrough. Me, Fraggle and Stricken have been playing a very heavily modded version of MechWarrior 5. We've got 52 mods in our mod pack right now. All working at the same time. It's ridiculous.
Is it all like weapon balances, new chassis?
No, it's all new kit. It's all just stuff. That's beautiful. But yeah, Frag will be able to tell you more about it. But there's a lot of stuff. It's a clan invasion mod pack, so it's added a lot of clan mechs and stuff, and clan weapons and all that sort of thing.
Nice.
We had someone come into the Discord from the YouTube, basically coming to like find the mod pack and download it for themselves, because it, as people can see on the YouTube, it is very stable considering it's got 52 mods on, and we're all we've been co-oping it, and we had some net issues last time, but it was more of an internet issue rather than a...
You can't really stop any kind of internet issue kicking your ass.
Yeah, exactly. So that was just our internet being a dick more than anything else. Yeah, I turned a 5-hour stream into a 3-hour video. Because of the amount of issues we were having last time. But hopefully this time will be fine. I do need to download the save file of Fraggle actually, because he did send me one on the day, but he sent me another one since then, so I will have to download that and plop that back in. But yeah, because what we had to do is we had to give Fraggle the host, so I had to send him my save file, and he hosted for us, and we were eventually able to connect to him. Yeah, I remember our playthrough on vanilla. That was so good.
I did like that. Because I got my my classy mech.
You did? You got all the classy mechs, and you did the DFA of Justice, which we caught on camera.
That was so special.
It was.
I can't believe that I even got away with that. It was ridiculous. Yeah. I need to go back through the thing and find the clip because
it's on my it's on my page. Don't worry.
Oh god damn! I've got no guns left.
Yeah.
You've got fuzzy again.
Oh fuck! Fucking camera! I'm gonna punch you, camera. Fucking camera.
But yeah, that was so good. It's like just watching as the Marauder dies in a horrible fire as I come around the corner with no guns. And it's like, I've got no guns left, bro.
And all he had was like an LRM launcher. So you just hugged him and just started kicking him in the face.
It was like, what's happening? What's going on? What's happening? I can't even punch him because both my arms had flown off by that point in time.
And this was before they added the melee mechanic. So you were just flailing your mech at him, ramming him.
They had added the melee mechanic. They just hadn't added all of the nice weapons. You just had a punch, and that was it. And then it was like, try jump on him, and I was like, let's do this. Death from above, jump packs away, and then it was like, donk, and it was like, did that hurt him? And I'm like, yes, it did. Go!
Oh dear. That was a fantastic moment.
Oh, I was sweating so bad on that.
Sweating. My palms
Last
are sweating.
guy, one more try, and I would have lost the leg. And I wouldn't have been able to keep up with him.
It was a rough mission, like.
Oh.
Don't know what the hell just happened there. Something fell over.
I donked the camera. Oh, I donked the camera again.
No, it was on my side. There was a. I think Bear might have fallen over.
No.
Yeah?
I waxed my leg.
Oh, don't do that.
Okay, I'll go back in time and not do that.
Okay.
I'm going to readjust my camera. No, I'm going to try something. Where is it? Sorry about the clatter.
Oh, Jesus.
Is this good enough? Will I get a decent view of things? Okay, if I turn it this way. Oh, they're going to be rolling all around the place.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
But not in a good way.
Alright, so. Yes, that is good. I am I'm very much looking forward to playing through a few games now. I've got a good list that I want to get through. I do need to get the Xbox fixed, Fraggle. I know I do. I've got Mech Assault there to play. I'm going to get Mech Assault 2. I'm going to get Crimson Skies.
Oh,
Play through that bad lad again.
remember how cheesily and amazing that is.
Oh, it's so good. It's a shame the online won't work now, but that was such a good online game. You love Crimson Skies? Yeah, man. That was. I think that's one of the free, games that I think are like top 10 games of all time on the Xbox. There's like free. I think the free games that that sold the Xbox just in their own right: Crimson Skies, Halo, and Mech Assault.
I was going to say Jet Set Radio, to be honest.
Jet Set Radio that's a Dreamcast game.
That was one of the release games for the original Xbox because it came with Sega GT.
Okay.
Yep. There
Sure,
was a double
I'm
disc
sure it
Sega
was.
CD.
Was it not Jet Set Radio? Or was that not a Dreamcast game first?
It was a Dreamcast game first, but then there was the one that came out with the Xbox.
Okay. There you go. Do they have emulators on the PC? They might, but honestly, that generation of consoles are very difficult to emulate. I know that PS2 emulators still aren't great.
It's really, really difficult to work on it.
Yeah, because for every generation of games console, you need an exponentially larger amount of processing power in order to emulate a game effectively. Just because of the way you've got to emulate hardware with software. So it's we have. I don't think it's there yet. Although they might be, because I know that Richard has successfully emulated Wii U games, hasn't he?
He has.
Yeah.
But then again, Wii U and Wii games are not necessarily as potent as... They're about as powerful as PS2 stuff.
Okay.
And I believe at the last count he had found a stable PS2 emulator.
Right,
but
okay.
even still, it wasn't the most spectacular one.
Yeah.
But it could at least play the games.
Hey, do you know what the best emulation, the best PS2 emulator is in the world?
The PS2.
Look at PS2. I've got mine just literally above the camera. It's right there. And it works and it's great. I love it. It's my favourite console. I'm not going to lie. It's my favourite console. And that is also because it can play my PS1 games at the same time as playing PS2 games.
Yeah, because it had...
Backwards compatibility.
Complete backwards compatibility, not the horseshit random one.
It's absolutely amazing. It's an astounding piece of hardware. And
Even though you
it still
did have
plays
to buy,
like a dream.
You did have to buy a massive sort of almost a wireless Ethernet adapter to plug into the back of it to actually get.
Not the Slim.
Internet.
The Slim comes. The Slim comes with an Ethernet cable port.
But they did work with that. However, they didn't have the technology when the first bloody PlayStation.
No, I know that. Yeah, I'm just saying the PS2 Slim is just. I think it's the best console ever made.
It's just why you end up with having to stick a router onto the back of your PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
When you got it, it was
I remember.
Oh my God. Because it came with Twisted Metal Black.
Yeah. I remember those. That there was actually an online and an offline version of Twisted Metal Black, and the offline version, which I've got, is really hard to get hold of because basically the only thing they wanted was the online version because they wanted to sell it with the console thing. How is the Slim keeping cool? Honestly, I think it's because they've got more advanced processors in there and such that they don't actually heat up while they're playing PS1 and 2 games. It's actually alarmingly good. It doesn't make any sound, pretty much. The most noise it makes is whirring the disc around.
They're essentially built to play those sort of short haul 3-hour sessions.
I mean, I've had my PlayStation 2 on playing games constantly for 12 hours.
Yes, but you have played Dark Cloud.
I have.
That you sort of go, okay, I'll have another hour on this, and then it's oh shit, it's dark.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. What?
Yeah, seriously, the PS2 Slim, if you can get hold of one in good nick, that is a fantastic little piece of hardware. It's so tiny. All you need is a SCART to HDMI adapter, and you're away. And then you just whack it where you want it, and you can play PS1 and PS2 games for the rest of your life. And honestly, I think the PS1 and PS2 libraries are combined the greatest library of video games in history. Which is why I'm a massive Sony fanboy. I think the PS3 had great games, but I don't think any library has yet matched up to the PS1, PS2 library. And I realise I'm conflating two separate libraries, but in my eyes they're the same because one console can play them. And I just think thematically they're very similar. I kind of also think of the NES and SNES as a continuous library of games.
Yeah, because you could get the converter for the SNES, and you also got the Game Boy converter for the SNES as well.
Yeah, and I just think thematically it's consistent. If you know what I mean. It's a similar level of quality, a similar style of of games getting published on there. When you get to the 64, it starts to change. Nintendo starts to change what games are on their consoles a bit
drastically.
Yeah, and you get Perfect Dark and that sort of thing, and GoldenEye, which are very fantastic games, but not what I would call Nintendo games.
Yeah, because they're like pew 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 pew. Some guy's head just got shot off.
Yeah, exactly. And it's fine. People change. Companies like to change, and they make different decisions.
Oh, speaking of GoldenEye and Perfect Dark,
Oh,
I
go
just
on.
like the one singular map that spans both of the games.
Oh, okay.
But on GoldenEye, it was called Facility.
Yeah.
But on Perfect Dark, since it's not done by the same company, they called it Felicity.
That's funny.
Just to get away with it. It's not the same level. It's called something different, lads.
Yeah,
But
it's
the
had a
same.
slight different change of coat. Slight change of paint.
Change it up depends.
Yeah. I know that Dust 2 has gone in other things. Perfect Dark was done by the same people as GoldenEye, apparently. Says
Yeah,
Bamboozle.
wasn't it?
Yeah. That might be
was,
why
yeah.
they did it. Because they can't plagiarize themselves,
Oh yeah.
so they got away with it.
We are at 9:30.
We are. I just need to...
Touch him up a little more.
Yeah, I think I've got another half hour of work here. If you want to call it, we can call it. Just let me...
Good.
Yeah, let me finish off this little blob of paint, and then we can...
Yeah, sadly, I've got to get family fams.
That's alright.
However, I have arrived, as much as it is to say about it, I have finished 6 models. Yeah, they are like 2 sets of 3 identicals.
Hey, it's still models, man, and what can I can't talk. I've got pretty much identical models here. Space
Oh.
Marines are all pretty much the same.
Zoom in, you douchebag camera.
I will ask you to show and tell in a minute as well. Oh, big cap. I just need to get this.
Yeah, you can kind of get a remote.
Bamboozle loves his N64.
As much as everybody hates the control pad, bloody love the N64.
It is a dumb control pad, though.
It is a dumb control pad, but I love the N64.
Didn't mind a few of the games on it, but I'll never be sad that I had a PlayStation rather than an N64.
Most of it came down to things like Mario 64, Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie.
I'm just, any game that's on the N64, the PlayStation had a better version of.
But the thing is, the PlayStation did like real-time strategies and RPGs mostly, like a lot better, and the N64 tended to go with puzzle platformers more, like Prince of Persia and things like that.
But even the platformers on the PlayStation, I would say, were better. Spyro the Dragon,
Easier to
Crash
code.
Bandicoot. Wonderful games. Right, I
Pretty sure it was.
have finished this. Right. I will put you on Badger Cam, and he can show you his zombies.
Mutated zombie police officers. Got 3 dudes at the top there,
Nice.
and I've got 3 chicks at the bottom.
Very horrible. Nice. I like him.
It's all good.
Nice. Oh, by the way, your pronouns are she and her. With a tiny bit of non-binary creeping in. Oh, it's fine. No worries. Thank you for clarifying. I will do my best to adhere to them. Although I have a brain that's like a sieve, so I forget. I'm going to come in blurry now. Here I am.
Coming in
This
pretty boy.
this is what I've done so far. He's not finished, but he's getting there. You can see
He's
the
looking pretty spiffy.
Yeah, you can see the detail popping in some of the vents and stuff. He's still quite muddy, so I need to tidy the yellow up a tiny amount. But yeah, he's getting there. He is getting there. So he's going to join... here's a finished article there, with the blue eyes. All tidied up and stuff. So yeah, there we go.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
Right.
Right, so let me put us back on this. I'll put my camera back onto there, and then Badger at night.
Indeed.
They are
and I-
nocturnal animals. But yeah, it's been really awesome having you all here with us. Thank you once again, Hamster of Wrath, for the raid. Yeah. Thank you everyone who contributed, all of the points, the boost control, and all of the things. Mr. Badger, you also do streaming. Are you streaming this week?
I may be streaming tomorrow. It all depends. I'm actually considering going on a bit of a hiatus and a rebrand.
I
Because
considered.
I need to actually get my new shifts start this week.
Yeah.
So I'm essentially off on Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays now. But I'm working 10-hour shifts the rest of the week.
Yeah.
So my streaming schedule is well in the air. I might stream tomorrow. You'll just have to keep an eye out.
Yeah. As of at the moment, it's Firepower Badger. I did think you might be on a bit of a hiatus situation. Right, over here on Bulamatari, we have Doge. Here is Bear. He has come to say goodbye to you all.
A woof.
A woof. A woof. Tomorrow I will be streaming something not Rogue Tech. I'm not streaming Rogue Tech on tomorrow because I need to get a bit more non-Rogue Tech content out. So I'll be
Maybe you'll get back to your space opera.
maybe it'll either be Dark Souls or Sniper Elite. And on Wednesday, we'll be doing some MechWarrior 5 with Stricken and Fraggle. Alright, we're off. We'll see you next time, people. Ta-ra.
Cheers.